Hi everybody, this is Larry Trexler and welcome to the training deck for fillers and glazes. For an application overview for fillers and glazes, the applications are typically going to be used in automotive, light industrial, marine, and also commercial transportation. This is a process normally performed by professional technicians, and it takes around 15 to 20 minutes once the substrate has been prepped. The difficulty level is low. As far as the project goals, Sims Fillers and Glazes line was developed to deliver a premium product at a fair price with outstanding value propositions. It complements and enhances our collision repair products line, maintains the benefits of a premium product at a competitive price point, and has exceptional sanding characteristics. When we talk about our commitment to this project, it was so important to us that we manufacture this product ourselves. So we actually expanded our plant here in Rock Hill, South Carolina to be able to manufacture these products in-house. There are 4 products in the line and we're going to take just a few moments to go through each one of them, starting with Powder Pro. Powder Pro is going to be considered the workhorse product in the line. It's an ultra lightweight polyester filler that offers exceptional sanding properties. It's pinhole free, and the best part is that it sands in about half the time of the leading competitor, and we'll get into that just a little bit later in the presentation. It also works with all paint systems, and it passed B117 corrosion testing for 750 hours, and it's also non-staining. It has a working time once mixed of about 5 minutes. You can shape it with a file in about 9 minutes, and you can sand it in about 15 minutes. Next up is Strong Strands. Strong Strands is a fiber-enriched polyester filler that offers exceptional repair qualities. It has added strengths for SMC, fiberglass, and metal. It also reduces swelling, halos, and bullseyes on those substrates, and it has excellent corrosion control. It can also bridge up to 1.25 inch hole. It also has a working time of 5 minutes, a shape time of 9 minutes, and sanding time of 15 minutes. And now we're going to transition into the 2 glaze products, starting with Smooth Skim. Smooth Skim is a polyester finishing glaze that quickly fills sand scratches and other minor imperfections. It provides exceptional feather edging, a tack-free finish, and also helps to seal the repair. It has a working time of 5 minutes and a sanding time of 15 minutes. Last but not least is Flexion. Flexion is a flexible polyester glaze specifically formulated to use on plastics, SMC, and fiberglass, providing versatility in application. It remains flexible after cure, has outstanding adhesion, and is tack-free. The working time of this product is 5 minutes with a sanding time of 15 minutes. When it comes to mixing fillers and glazes, all of the products utilize the standard mixing ratio with 2 to 3% with blue cream hardener. As you can see here in the chart, there are several different ways you can go about doing this. One is you can mix it by volume. You can also mix it by ratio, or you can do it how most people will, which is mixing it by sight with a 4-inch puddle with a 1 strip of bead hardener through the center of it. It's also important to note that when you're mixing the product, to avoid having pinholes or incorporating air into the product, you also need to come in with firm pressure with a plastic spreader and long strokes instead of mixing it around in a circle and incorporating air until a uniform color is achieved. And the next couple of slides, we're just going to show you what the product looks like when it's before it's mixed with the hardener on top of it and after it's mixed. Starting with Powder Pro, you can see that it's kind of that powder blue color. Strong Strands has a bluish green color to it. Then we get into the glazes. The Smooth Skin and the Flexion both have a spectral gray color to help with hiding with primer or sealer later on. Starting with Smooth Skin, which is going to be a lighter gray, and Flexion, which is going to be your medium gray. When we talk about Powder Pro being the workhorse in this product line, they wanted to create and show just how great of a product this was when it comes to sanding. So they created a jig that they could put a sander in and actually could put 80 grit sandpaper on it without having to touch it. And they left it on this, and we chose one of the leading competitor benchmarks out there. We timed it for 3 minutes with 80 grit sandpaper. At the end of those 3 minutes, the competitor had removed 12.7 grams of product. The Sim Powder Pro had removed 32.5 grams of product, which shows just how fast this product sands. Here you can see the corrosion testing results for Powder Pro versus Rage Ultra. And you might ask, why is it important that a body filler have corrosion inhibiting properties? Well, if you're replacing a panel and welding it into place, such as a quarter panel, sometimes that welder can blow tiny pinholes all the way through the metal. You're going to protect that quarter panel from the outside by painting it, but from the inside, that pinhole can allow moisture to come through and cause corrosion. So when we're doing this B117 test, whether you're testing against paint or in this case body filler, you always scribe through that down to the bare metal and then put it into the salt spray chamber. And what you're trying to measure is how much creep there was underneath that product. In this case, once they pulled the Powder Pro out, they actually had to take a chisel to remove that product off of the panel. So it had excellent adhesion and it had very minimal creep with the corrosion. Versus the Rage Ultra, when they pulled those panels out, that actually they didn't have to use a chisel at all. It just popped right off in big chunks. So not sure exactly what was going on there, but obviously there was some adhesion issues with the Rage Ultra. And then we get to the competitive landscape for pricing. I'm not going to go through each line item here, but I'll leave the slide up for just a few seconds so you'll get a chance to see it. But you should notice that we are extremely competitively priced against the leading competitors in the marketplace. So in summary, the Fillers and Glazes line is manufactured by Sim in Rock Hill, South Carolina. This is a comprehensive line of products that are premiumly positioned and competitively priced. The Powder Pro sands in half the time of leading competitors, and both Powder Pro and Strong Strands have excellent corrosion properties. We hope you've enjoyed this training deck, and until next time, hope you have a great day.